Hello, and welcome to this Expert Viewpoints video. Let's first hear from product owner experts as they share their insights on how communication and collaboration work together.
When I consider how communication and collaboration work together, I see them really as two sides of the same coin. So effective communication creates the foundation for collaboration, and good collaboration naturally strengthens communication. In practice, I found that having clear communication protocols actually makes team collaboration more natural and efficient than if communication is all over the place.
What is collaboration? It is the search for a win-win solution that allows a team to go from good to great and maximize value. What is communication? Communication is the how of collaboration. It is the method you use to achieve the win-win. So remember, collaboration is an outcome. Communications is the path that you take.
I think the PO is responsible for high-level timelines, and as I said earlier, the vision, and the product development direction. The PO is kind of over all of those high-level assets and those high-level aspects of the project. Now, other teams, like a development team, may have their own timelines and their own understanding of the vision. So those have to work together to make sure that the overall vision, the overall timeline, aligns to specific teams' visions and timelines. When the PO regularly communicates, they help create this alignment. So the PO needs to step in on a regular basis and make sure that they're aligning to what the individual teams are focusing on and making sure that everybody is working in the same direction.
Next, let's hear the experts discuss the best practices for team collaboration.
First and foremost, face-to-face. Take time to meet with stakeholders in an environment where each participant can express their thoughts and feelings in an unrestricted manner. Set ground rules. There are no bad ideas. Strive to create an environment where participants can express both agreement and disagreement in a manner free of fear of repercussions. Finally, collaborate early and often. Teams must pass through the form and storm phases to get to a point where they are productive. Create a productive environment and meet periodically to sustain the gain.
The first thing I'd say is that you really need to hone your social intelligence. A lot of times when people say something, it's not what they mean, or they're holding back. They really want to say more than they're saying. So it's important for a product owner to learn to read between the lines and learn what people need, even if they haven't asked for it. This is just really getting to know the individuals on your team, getting to know the customer, getting to know the management team that's making decisions, and learning how to read their faces, read their body language, and even read their emails in a very specific way.
In my experience, it's important to have structured meetings like stand-ups or weekly syncs, but it's also important to leave room for flexibility so that people can collaborate on their own time when it feels natural to them. So a lot of times an idea or a challenge will pop up, and it's great to have channels like messaging tools or opportunities in the office where people can really take advantage of the moment.
You also need to know your team. You need to know what they're good at and where their weaknesses are. This means spending time with people, really focusing on what their strongest skills are, and then giving them feedback so they can grow and improve the weaker areas. Finally, you need to be clear and ask for clarity back. When you're vague or ambiguous, the team will be vague and very ambiguous in the way that they do their work. So if someone gives you a very vague timeline or a very vague problem statement, you should demand that they try to clarify that, obviously in a very team-focused and team-building way.